Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Drew. Coming in real quick on a Monday. I wanted to come test my mic out, but I don't think I know what I'm doing. So, as usual, I'm behind the eight ball technology wise. But wanted to jump on right quick and talk about some trends that I've been reading about for small business owners, some things that help you do a little bit better for the holiday. Um, this year been pretty topsy turvy, up and down. But there are some trends that people are calling for business owners to take a look at and pay attention to when you start working on your holiday plan. You should have already been planning for the holiday, but they have some different trends that they want you to pay attention to. We are in quarter four, last quarter of the year. So it's a big quarter because it's all these holidays. So it's Halloween we just had, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, that's the big one. So, ooh, my nose, excuse me. So I just wanted to break down a couple of trends right quick, and then if you stick around to after, I do have something special I want to give to everybody that tuned in. So thanks everybody for joining, and we'll get right to it. So feel free to jump in and ask any questions. If you have any, it's not going to be a long room. It's just going to be something real quick just to give you guys a little bit of something to think about. And like I said, there is a free gift at the end. So as you know, my name is Drew Thompson. I'm a fashion designer by trade. I'm also a business owner. I've been owning Drew Christine Fabrics and Design for 12 years. I teach sewing classes and I teach fashion design classes. I've also now recently moved into the coaching space in which I help other entrepreneurs develop creative strategies to help their businesses. So pretty pleased so far. I've had quite a few clients. I've consistently have clients for the last couple of months, thank God. So if you're interested in working with me, there's a link. You can go ahead and click for a 15-minute discovery call. We'll see if I can help you. We'll see if our needs meet up. But in the meantime, let's talk about some of these trends. So one of the trends that I've been hearing about is like personalization. So people are kind of getting tired of ordering online. They like the convenience of ordering online, but they want more of a personalized service. So people want more of a personalized email with their name on it, or they want something, personalized messages and a little bit more customer service. I've noticed that in the days of after COVID, I've had to really double down on my customer service. So I do different things, like I might deliver a product to somebody. I might do a little bit more phone calling than I used to do. So those are some things that you want to think about as far as the customer service and the personalization piece to help your business. So, what's going on? Excuse me one second. So you just want to be more specific about your customer, be more specific about the person and their needs. You really want to pay attention to what they have going on. I mean, you can have a lot of clients and a lot of customers, but it's also very important to pay attention and be just very mindful about the customers that you have and some of your long-term customers. My clients are always very impressed that I can remember the little things about them or little things about their family. Just a simple, hey, how's things been going, goes a long way for customer service, okay? Sustainability, that's the second trend they've been talking about. So obviously everybody's talking about upcycling right now and saving the planet. And a lot of customers like to know that they're dealing with a place that does zero waste, or a place that is recycling a lot of their products. Recycling materials to make their products. I even have clients who just refuse to even ask for a bag because they just are being very conscious of the planet and they're being very conscious of the, of the ecosystem of the world. And so you might want to showcase some of the practices in your promotions. You might want to say that you're using eco-friendly packaging or recycled packaging. Make that part of what you're talking about when you're advertising. You want to let people know that you've used upcycled materials or some eco-friendly materials. And you want to just tell them that their product is making a positive impact on the globe, because people really are into that right now. If you show some of those values, that's just a little step above the competition that you'll have over everybody else. So that's trend number 2, sustainability, upcycling, all that good stuff. So the next thing they're saying is really big is going to be social media shopping. So obviously, if you have make sure your store is connected to Facebook and TikTok and all those things. Make sure everything is not just social media shopping, but just online shopping. Period. Even though people are getting away from that, they won't mind shopping from you as a small business. But just make sure your website is. I don't know what that noise was. Make sure your website is all up to date. The links work. Every blue moon, I do go on my website and just click on the links. Make sure they're all working. I check my SEO tags. I check all my descriptions. Every blue moon, I mean, it's a lot to think about, but every blue moon I do check it. So you might want to go ahead and just do a quick drive through of your website to make sure everything is working properly. Or have a friend go on your website. One thing I also remember to do is to look at my website on the desktop and the mobile view. Because believe it or not, some of the views that you have on the desktop, when you look at it on the mobile view, it's completely different. So you got to make sure the pictures are correct and everything's lining up properly. Because believe it or not, most people are going to be viewing your website from their phone. So social media shopping, website shopping, period, is very important. But the social media piece, just take a look at trying to make sure your Facebook is connected to your store. You also could connect Google to your store, and you could connect TikTok. That's a really big one. TikTok does have a couple of promos going on right now, but you want to just read about it, because if you don't pay attention, don't know what you're doing, you can really get deemed bad by some of these apps, because they're giving their discounts, and you have your discount, and you look up your daggone there giving the items out for free. So just make sure you're paying it. What is going on with my computer? Make sure you're paying attention to that. Community engagement. That's one of my favorite ones. So one of the things we kind of got away from during the pandemic was people really got into their homes. They really stopped coming outside, And I even saw a lapse in that in my space. A lot of people just weren't coming to the shop. They weren't coming to classes. It was a big lapse. But now they're saying the trend is that people are now wanting to be outside more. They want to be around people. If you talk to some of your friends who've worked online or from home all these years, they're saying that they now want human interaction. They want to talk at the water cooler, and they want to be around people. So that trend is going to also translate to your business. They're telling you to have, if you have some type of events more now, maybe have a little happy hour. I always have a happy hour before the holiday. Having little events like that just to get people together. Not necessarily come buy something type of thing, but just something to try to get everybody together. Maybe a customer appreciation event, something like that, to get all your customers in one room to talk and to build some type of community. Because they're saying that's going to be a really big trend for this holiday season. So think about that. The next one is home decor. That's really going to be a really big thing. So now people aren't so much of buying a lot of clothing. They are really doing things to make sure their home looks nice. So if you have anything that's home related, make sure you really, really, really focus on that. If you have candles, or if you have curtains, or whatever you have that's home related, make sure you really showing those things as well, because that's what people are really buying for the holiday. They're really into getting their homes together. They're really into decorating, and that's kind of been the big trend since 2020. All the decorations and different things like that. So like I mentioned, it wasn't going to be a big room. I just gave you some tips. Hopefully you took some notes. I'll do a quick recap. So the first trend is personalization, just being, up in that customer service, being really more personalized with your clients. Sustainability, obviously that's upcycling, save the planet, anything, that type of thing. Social media shopping, making sure your Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok stores are connected and working properly for your customers. What they're also saying about that trend, which I forgot to mention, was that the millennials and Gen Z are really the ones buying a lot online right now. The Gen X and the boomers are not really doing too much online, but the millennials are the ones who are really going to be buying the gifts this year. So, they're all tech. So you have to make sure you really just honing in and getting your product in their face, because that's what they're going to be buying. And they do shop. If you have any kids or grandkids, that's all they do. They shop on Instagram, they shop on TikTok, they don't probably shop on Facebook, but for sure Instagram and TikTok. So pay attention to that. The third trend was social media. Oh, I said social media marketing. Fourth trend was community engagement. So if you could think of any kind of events you want to have in your shop just to get people in your studio, show a new product, maybe show a movie, maybe, just anything fun to get people into your space to create community involvement. And the fifth one was home decor. So anything you have home related in your shop, pull it out, focus on it, promote it, because that's really what people are going to be buying. So thanks for joining. Well, like I said, it wasn't going to be a long space. If anybody have any questions, you can go ahead and put them in the chat. Let me see. I don't see any questions down there. I do, everything we just talked about, I did create a little PDF, and I'm offering it to business owners, so you can go ahead and just, let me put the link in here. Let me put the link in the comments. 1 second. Bear with. I'll put this link in the comments, and so you just click on this link, and I will send you this free guide about everything we just talked about with some extra tips for you to, Control C. So there's the link I just put in the chat. And just go ahead and click that. If you want to go ahead and then you will be able to go ahead and get that download of the 5 holiday trends for entrepreneurs. I'll gladly send that to you. Go ahead and click on that. And then if you want to book a 15-minute consultation with me, the link for that is in the chat as well. Most people, they come in and we talk, and they like what I'm talking about, and they come on board. And some people, they're not ready, but they do know what we have to offer. I'm also putting my link to my book, Market Marvels. That's in the chat as well. Market Marvels is why didn't it come up? It's my book. It's talking about different things that you want to learn about your business. Some just ways to make money for your business or market your business that you didn't even think about. And they're tips that I've actually used as an entrepreneur. And so I kind of enjoy writing that book. I enjoy just talking about the book because it's just some tips that people never really think about, how to generate more funds for their business. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hopefully people come in on the replay as well. And I hope these trends can spark, some ideas for you to make your holiday sales a little bit better. And hopefully you can click on that link and get those tips right at your fingertips. You can click on that, get the download, and then you'll have it to be able to reference it back and forth. And if you have any questions, go ahead and inbox me as well. It's, not too many questions, but if you inbox me, that's cool. So make sure you follow me on Facebook here at Drew Christine. On TikTok, I'm on Drew Christine. Instagram, I'm at Drew Christine. YouTube, I'm Hustle and Sew. That is my handle on YouTube. Instagram, and then my website, www.drewchristine.com. So there's not any way you cannot get in contact with me. So go ahead and feel free to reach out. Hope you enjoyed the guide, and thanks for joining, and peace.